Alright, we are back with another part of DayZ Legion. Honestly, my friend that was on with yesterday, I'm not sure you guys seen it. That shit was 3 hours long of stream, bro. I love my friend dearly. He's like a brother to me and everything. But I swear to God, he be on some weird shit. I love him dearly. Like, you ever had that friend that's like, you really care about him, like, deeply? Like, you treat him like a brother and everything? But he'd be like on that dumb shit half the time. That's what he is. I love him dearly, but golly, man, like he'd be asking like, what if he'd be asking like questions that's like that wouldn't even be a competition. Like, what if like fucking the Hawk, smash, the typical question like that. Like what if the Hawk fought against, let's say, Superman. Like those are good, He'd be asking those kind of questions. But then he just asked out of blue, like, oh, what if Hulk Hogan fought against the Hulk? I'm like, how the fuck does that make a good discussion? Mm. Like, I love my friend dearly, but golly, like, bro, like, how does that make any sense? Hulk Hogan versus the Hulk, like, I don't. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. 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 We been gas. Like, golly, I love my friend dearly. Like, but he just like asked the dumbest question. I'm like, hmm. And I do listen to him. Like, generally, I do listen. I'm like, okay. I'm not trying to be rude or an asshole about it, but like, what? And like, what kind of question are these? Like, that's like a good one. Like, what if, this guy actually fought this guy, I was like, I don't know, honestly. Like, cause half these questions, like, are obviously has like an obvious answer. The dude would die. Like, Hulk Hogan versus fucking Hulk, bro. Like, that nigga would be dead. Like, what exactly do you expect to happen? Oh, Hulk Hogan becomes the Hulk? Like, hell no, bro. That nigga would get squished. Well, we're at the military base and everything, so yeah, we're just gonna try to get as much military gear as we can. Ah, almost to 80 subscriber. You know it's crazy? Tomorrow's gonna be Memorial Day, but you know what's crazy? I have to work tomorrow. RL shit. I gotta go to my job and shit. That really was sucks though. I actually have to go to work. I don't even know we get holiday pay. That's what's crazy. I'm so glad this chainmail armor actually is in the game though. I didn't expect them to add a chainmail armor, to be honest. But hey, here we are. They added something that you didn't expect to see. Bryce said, oh, at least I'm not getting bleed damage. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna get a field backpack and then just walk around with it. With the chainmail set. That's all you really need to do. I have no duct tape, nothing to fix anything at this point. Man, it's so hot as fuck outside. God damn. Chainmail armor might have been the best thing, might have been the best armor in the game they ever added. Because the fact it can actually protect you from bullets and shit is crazy. Mm-hmm. Chainmail armor is not like the best armor in the game. If I get a burger, if I get AKs, so for you, I can use that opted. I just need a plate carrier and I'm set. Of course, with a plate carrier with a pouch. You know, honestly, it's a nice day. I had a great day today. Went out to get some ice cream. You know, honestly, it was great. Hope you guys are having a great day as much as I am. I mean, chat, you know, it's just been fun, honestly. It's just been bored out of my fucking mind, man. I don't know, man. Like life itself is challenging, you know. You always get challenged into doing stuff you don't want. You're forced into things you don't want to do. Like there's so much dumb shit that can happen, and it's crazy to think about. Like it's genuinely crazy you really think about it. Shut up, you goddamn chicken. Oh wait, that's a rooster. Look at this. When you carry the animal around, it's just so lifeless, and you can just punch with it too. Watch. Imagine getting your ass kicked by a dude with a fucking rooster in his hand. At that point, I would just say leave the fucking game because you fucking deserve to die if you get. Yeah, fun little fact. Best way to actually to not make a sound. 'Cause you know how normally you just like we just go to your quit slot, pull it out. Here's the funny part. If you drop your gun, right, you could pick it up without making no sound, and then you can just be ready to be like, oh, all right, you don't have your hand, you don't have a gun on you, right? And you're like, no. Like here's the thing, you can't, and like generally you can make no noise at all, unless of course they use third person. They just turn around and see you drop your gun. Because let's say you drop your gun, right, and then you pick it up and you just gun them down. You could do that. Look here, monkey. Oh, I'm so tired of these fucking zombies, man. I'm so genuinely tired of these fucking guys. I've had the most common airfield of loot. I'm back here again, but I'm all by myself again. I really try to get my friends into DayZ, but nobody likes it, you know, because how it plays, how long it takes to do stuff. Like I understand that, you know. Like I get it. Hell, for a while I was in charge of a server for a while, for a DayZ server for a while. Like I try to make it fucking neat. I try to make it cool because it was honestly it was a role playing server, but I tried to make it work. But honestly, I think I was just shit. I don't like being a leader anyway. The reason I say that is because like the amount of criticism you get, the amount of shit I got for just generally trying to run a good server, it was just crazy. Like I generally did try to run a good server at the time. I have the gas lamp. You know, I tried to run the server pretty well. It was at the time. I had a good assistant. I had good people at the time. I feel like it ruined it though. Generally, I feel like it just ruined. I just ruined the people experience. I don't know what I did. I just entirely just stopped. Because no matter what I did, it was never good enough. And that's the problem with today's society. We have it so good that we just complain about the dumbest stuff ever. Like, we just complain non-fucking stop. You know, I complain too. Sometimes I complain for no reason, sometimes I do for a reason. But it's a non-stop complaint that I can't deal with. You can complain as much as you want. You know, I don't really care. I don't really give a shit. Like, I could give less of a shit what you want, you know? And honestly, Chad, I love you guys dearly. You guys are like the best thing you get has happened to me in the world. You guys are one of the best thing I ever had. Good fan base. I appreciate the follow. You know, I really do appreciate it. I feel like a lot of you. I feel like some YouTubers do appreciate their fans, while some other don't. Like there was this streamer for some reason. I don't remember her name, but she was like really mean. It was like, hey, you know what? You guys like spent like an hour a day working at a job and shit. Like, why don't you just donate money to me? I'm like, lady, not all of us are always gonna give you. Not everyone is not that down bad. There are some down bad motherfuckers out there that will gladly give you all their life saving. Because they think the slightest chance they might get something out of it. They think maybe if I give her enough money, I'll get some pussy. No offense, no offense to them, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Because honestly, you really think about it. Do you really think a woman is really gonna do that? Like some would. No, some generally would just be like, all right, go ahead, have your fun with me. But do you think realistically would she honestly do that? You really gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Like, huh? Because like she generally let you willingly just she lets you do whatever you want with her. There's something wrong. Because every girl I know would say, hell no, I ain't doing that. Nah, I don't. Nah, there ain't no way he touching this beautiful body. And they always say something along the lines like that. And look, I'm fine with y'all. It's your choice, your body, your way. I generally think you just gotta be careful what you do, guys, because some women do that on purpose. Let guys hit it, you know, let them have their little fun, and then they just like, and then later on, a year later, you look up, you're in a lawsuit. I'm like, because they don't think, because you know, some guys like, oh yes, pussy, ooh, women, fun. Only to look up, breaking news: a man has been. Because there's so many wrong. There's so many things that are flawed and wrong. You see, there's so many flaws to people's ideals and stuff. You just think you can have the best day in the world. You can be the richest motherfucker. Here's the problem. You're gonna get targeted a lot. And you see, I don't mind. I would love to have a shit ton of money. Everyone would. Let's just be honest. Everybody would want to be rich. Have money and shit. Here's the problem. If you're too rich, let's say you put two rich people together, right? No, this is just a scenario, right? Let's say that would happen. They both have everything they wanted, right? But they really don't like each other. One tries to be nice, the other just completely annoys them, ignores them, right? And over time, they try to sabotage each other, do this and this and this. Eventually, they do it to the point where it destroys them. I hate chickens because they make too much noise. If I'm being honest, like, you're rich, but then there's another rich guy next to you. He's generally just being the worst person he can ever be. He fucks you over, he sabotages your shit, and you have the power and the wealth to do what the fuck you need to do to him. But would you do it? Cause let's say he's like just testing you, see if you're willing to risk your shit because he got it under your skin. And he's only doing this because he's bored as fuck. No, I'm not saying all people are like that, you know. Not everyone's like that. But I think generally. Because there's a lot of good you could do with the money, honestly. Because there are some cool ass rich motherfuckers. I have met some of them. I have met some. Honestly, I ain't gonna be like, oh man, can you send me like $1,000? Hell no, they won't do that. Hell no, some will like, nah, I will help. Nah, fucking, I'll give you some tip of advice to get some money, but you're not gonna get some for me. Now, here's the problem being rich too. People. No. Here's what I mean by people. If you're rich, right? Let's say you're rich, right? And your friends know that you're rich. There's a lot of things that can happen. Your friends are gonna bug you. They're gonna ask you, "Hey man, can you give me $5,000?" And here's the thing: you keep doing it, you keep giving them money. They're gonna try to keep. They're gonna keep coming back. They're gonna keep asking you for more and more and more and more money. And at some point, you just gotta stop. And you're gonna wonder, like, what is my friend doing? You know, like, what is he doing to the point where he needs this much money? You know, because eventually they get bold enough to ask you, like, hey man, because say you're making like 5 mil, right? And I don't know, your friend just asked, like, hey bro, can you give me 1 mil? At that point, you gotta question, like, what are they doing? To the point that they need 5 mil. Because hell, if I had a friend, right? I'm gonna, and he's like, ask me constantly for money every day. I'm gonna start questioning, like, hey, what are you doing with all this money, right? And he said, now, if he's really your true friend, he's gonna say like, oh yeah, I'm using this to, pay the bills and stuff like that. Now that could be a lie. But if he says like, oh, none of your business or shit like that, and he like tells you to fuck off and shit, but I'm gonna say this one out. He is probably doing something that you might not approve of. Now, I'm not saying all people are like that, but I've met a few that generally I know they will fucking do that. Because, because here's what's more dangerous. Here's the dangerous part. Because your friend, you know what's more dangerous than your enemy? Your friends. Your friend can become from a friend to a foe easily. It could be because you forgot to do this or this and this. My friend that I was talking to last stream, bro. See, I don't have a problem giving money to people that I care about. Because I know some of them are going to do good with it. Some I don't do it entirely. Like, I'd be like, yeah, you're my friend and stuff, but I'm not going to give you like $1 million. I'm going to like need to know what the fuck you're doing with that money, you know? Because they start asking me, like, hey, bro, can I get like 10 grand and shit? I'm like, hmm. I said, how about I give you 1,000 and make that money back and try to make your own, try to make 10 grand from that. Because if I become rich to the point where I'm like, don't know what the fuck to do with it, I might, I might give the money out. I might give them money. I might give some money to people. You know, I might do a Mr. Beast. Here they go. Come on now. Hmm. This is a bit. I'm trying to test this baby out anyway. No, back I was doing though. Man, honestly, bro, I'm just genuinely happy that I'm really enjoying, you know. I don't know why I like to have these lovely conversation, even when there's nobody around to watch. Hmm. 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 Good old days.
Okay, that gunshot sounds really close. Hey, there's a bubble! I fucking knew it!
I play this game too fucking much. It is my second most viewed video, and I have 0 like. And my third most popular one video, which I'm surprised is even third, is literally my fucking only good edit video I ever done, which is SR Order to PS4 Lost Supreme. And I had 0 like on my effort. See, I don't even feel motivated to even edit videos because my most hardworking video, that was like that was like my second time editing. And bro, I don't know why. I just feel like when I edit videos, it's just shit to people. Like, people don't really like it. And I don't feel the motivation to edit anymore. Like, I try editing my videos and they're always shit. I have a shit PC that can't even. I have a PC that can't really edit those videos that well too. That's the worst part. I generally feel like I don't know, man. I just don't have that fiery passion to edit anymore, man. Like, I'm not a really good editor. Like, shit took me forever to edit, and it came out okay, I guess. Of course. shit. Oh my god. It's just like, I don't know if I want to. I have fucking no one to fucking play with right now. The only one that is my buddy, but he ain't even home, bro. Fuck me. My only good mag. My only mag from the Glock is crazy. I'm just done. Maybe I'll just end the series here. I never stream DayZ again. I don't know. I just don't feel so fucking empty, man. I just feel empty playing this game. Nobody watched me play this game anyway. Who's gonna give a fuck anyway? I'm literally so tired, man. I'm just so tired of streaming this game. I stream it because it's fun, but I have no one to play with. This game's boring with no one to play with. I don't even see the point of playing this game. I don't know why I keep playing it, man. I don't know why. Maybe I'm trying to be those fucking DayZ content creator with those amazing edit with an amazing computer. Shit, like, bro, I don't have that kind of money. And I'm not trying to be one of those like YouTuber that just makes YouTube for money. Generally, I try to provide entertainment for people, but how can you? What's there to entertain? There's nobody there. Maybe I'll just start editing other people's videos. Of course. Why wouldn't it not be one? Good job, zombie. You dead. Dead as hell. I don't know. I feel like going back to bed. But at the same time, I really want to continue playing this game. But where are the people?
Please shut your ass up.
And we are live. Welcome to the
Oh
Whatever
my
Dating Talk
goodness.
podcast, episode 69.
So a lot of people have been talking about this podcast called the Whatever Podcast, and I made a video about it not too long ago about a girl who had 130 bodies that went on this podcast, and apparently they got Jabba the Hutt this time. Looking forward to it. Let's watch.
Without further ado, we're going to have the guests introduce themselves, so please tell us your name, age, and occupation.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
I'm like certified fat bitch. I know SeaWorld put out a notice saying they lost one of their animals. I guess one of them made it to the Whatever Podcast I'm playing. But listen, states need to sign off on a law that makes it illegal to be this delusional.
Your, huh? Yeah, talking to Mike, just so they can hear you.
Say your occupation one more time.
Just so they...
My occupation is a certified fat bitch.
Nah, bro. I'm watching this fucking video right now.
Oh. Let's get that right now. Just thinking. Wondering why.
Girl, do you know you're 500 pounds? You need some glasses? I know in my book, you were zero.
Let me get on her ass, fool. I got some shit to say.
No.
Hi, Jabba. I know my boy Punch is going light on you right now, but I'm really about to turn up the heat on your ass. You can't even open your eyes with how much mass you got on that face, looking like meat Kardashian.
Oh my
Hold
God.
up. I'll chill, so Punch doesn't get demonetized.
Thanks, man.
Peace.
I'm 23 years old.
Okay, and Kiko's 23, right? Okay. And certified bad bitch? Or boss bitch?
Very much baddie vibes. Baddie vibes.
That,
Like,
what?
full-time baddie. No breaks.
What? So,
Very much full time.
what is that?
Fat.
What does that mean?
Shut the fuck up, you fat ass. Bro, me personally, I can't believe she could go on that podcast and be like, I'm a certified bad bitch. You fat as fuck, my lady. I'm sorry, YouTube, but no offense. No offense to her, but like, lady, how? The only reason why people are probably fucking with you is because that's probably because they're probably down bad. They just need something to fuck. I swear, bro. I hate seeing this, bro, and it's so stupid. I'm just gonna say this, bro. Like, what is up with? I see this everywhere. Everyone can agree with me on this if you guys have seen this too. What is up with black? Oh my god, I don't want to sound so fucking racist. I know I'm black, but golly, bro. What is up with people generally? What is up with black people dating fat women? Fat white women, to be exact. And then they'd be like, oh my god, she's the baddest girl in the world. Dude, have you fucking looked in the... Do you need a fucking reality check, mate? You literally are dating a fat woman because you can't get nobody else, you fucking dumbass. Like, generally, what the fuck do you think is that? Hell, I fell for this. And I got a little reality check. I was like, you're right. But yeah, no, bro, like, seriously, I see it so many times, it's just so fucking stupid and annoying to me. That I see every black nigga, every black dude be dating the fattest white woman. Like, is there like a competition that I don't know about where you gotta find yourself the most ugliest, fattest girl, and you gotta date her for a year straight? Like, is there something I don't know? Cause I see it's either the fattest, ugliest white girl or the most skinniest, ugliest white girl. It's always white too. There's even black. I don't blame y'all for not dating a fucking ugly black girl because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I bet I was at work one time, right? And it was this ugly fat girl, right? At over there, bro. And you know what's crazy? She fucking stink. Like, I don't mean in an offensive way, but you could smell her I could smell her from the other side. And I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Greet the customer, be like, hello, sir. I say hello, sir, man, whatever. Be like, oh, hello there. I'm like, oh, hello, sir, man. Welcome to my, welcome to, such and such. Welcome to my job, I'm like, oh, hello. Can I help you with anything? And she said no, right? I look around later, and she's struggling to get. And here's the thing: she's short. She's fucking short. I'm taller than her, but like a couple height, maybe inches. I'm like 6'2". RL. I'm 6'2". And then she's saying like, "Oh, I don't need help." I'm like, "Are you sure, ma'am?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I got it." Have you ever seen a small fat lady? This thing, I'm big enough to reach the shelf that she was trying to get to. Of course, that happens. Anyway. And I offer my assistant to her. I'm like, do you need help? She's like, no, I don't need help. I'm like, are you sure? Because here's the thing. I could clearly see she's struggling. And I was like, you know what, ma'am? I'm just going to help. And she didn't get mad because, A, she was at a public place. So she really couldn't get mad at me. Here's the thing, there was other customers that literally saw this too, and they were just like dumbfounded. One of them went up to me and was like, yeah, I don't know what was her problem. I'm like, I don't know either. It's like she had a fucking ego or something that she didn't want to be broken. I'm like, you know what I did? I fucking help her anyway because it's literally, even my manager saw it. Even my manager saw it. She was like, he was like, bro. Yeah, no, she needed help. I was like, and I literally told him why I didn't help her in the first place. I told her why, and the other customer backed me up, and they were like, and my manager is a pretty fucking chill dude, so he's pretty chill. Like he saw the whole thing happen, and I just helped her anyway. I was like, here you go, Mel, and I was just being all nice about it. She didn't want to like cause a scene or anything. She kind of did though. And she was just like, oh, yeah. And she was like, oh, thank you. I was like, you're welcome. I said the nicest way I could. I just said, I was just being nice. I was like, oh, no problem, man. It's my pleasure. It was. Because I do like helping people, And it was crazy. Like, at first she was like, no, I don't need help. But then over time, like, I just saw her struggling. I'm like, and I hate when customers say like, "Oh, I don't need help," when they blatantly do. Like, stop stop having this fucking pride, cause you were not tall enough to reach up there. Cause your ass was not tall enough to reach up there. I'm sorry, lady, but like, you clearly needed help. Like, here's some advice: if a person offered to help you, and you're saying, and they worked at a grocery store and shit, and they generally went out of their way to offer you their help to you, and you decide to be a asshole and just like, no, I don't need help. You're fucking, and he's way taller than you are. Some advice, accept the help, cause the dude's just doing his job like I was. Cause I like my job. I generally do like my job. Like it's like a pretty relaxing job. Like, it's probably the most easiest chill job you can do. Man, all I'm gonna hear is firework all night. But like, no, bro, like, I hate when people have like an ego problem. They're like, oh, I don't need help. I'm like, lady. Like, it doesn't hurt to accept help. Like, the fuck you want me to do? What do you expect me? What are you trying to say? Like, hey, like, cause like, if I offer, I hate. This is why I don't like asking for shit from people. Cause you know, you ask, you're like, hey, could I get this? You know, and then you look up. A minute later, they're like, hey man, where's my shit? You know, where's my money and shit? Like, here's the thing. I remember I asked money one time, and he said, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You don't have to pay me back. The next day, hey man, I need that $1 back. I'm like, wait, what? You need that dollar back? He's like, yeah man, I kind of need $1, and I had $1 on me. I gave him the dollar. The next day, he asked me for another dollar. I'm like, okay, weird. At this time, I didn't have $1, so I was like, I don't have $1 on me. And he's like, man, you suck. I was like, the fuck? I just didn't have $1 on me at the time. And then he went ahead and go ask another person for $1. And over, he just kept doing it over and over. Endlessly. It was so crazy and stupid, because I was like, that's crazy. You know what I did? I literally just stopped that person from giving him that dollar because, like, I realized that he was just taking people money. Because it went from me asking him for $1, for him asking me more than $1 and all that shit. It was generally annoying. And that's why I don't like asking people for money.
Lifestyle, like,
Yeah, I guess.
You get it. The rules are there.
Hey, listen, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming one of the rules is eat 20,000 calories a day and 35 donuts.
I feel like every girl can, every woman can get the right body. It's just
What, a mindset? Is it a mindset?
the mindset.
Has anyone ever told her the truth? That's like a serious question. Has anyone ever told her the truth in her life? Because she's gone through this entire journey of life actually thinking she's a bad bitch. And a bad bitch is just a pretty girl who's also confident nowadays. That's what people refer to it as. I'm honestly impressed. I didn't think I'd come across anybody that would ever be this delusional, but here we are. I mean, she's obviously confident, but it's fake confidence because confidence is from the external. Confidence is you relying on yourself based on your own abilities, and I mean, it seems like her only abilities are eating. Who knows if she had to wheelchair herself out of that podcast room? Really no telling. I mean, I haven't even seen the whole body yet. Yeah, but on a real note, I don't think anybody's ever told her the truth. She just, or if she has been told the truth, she just kind of pushes the truth away. This is also my opinion. This is what the body positivity movement does. It makes you just have this fake instilled confidence in yourself, even when you know you're living unhealthy. It's not good. It's not the message you should be putting out there. She owns Big Coke, and she's obviously thought coding. She's the byproduct of the body positivity movement.
But if you had, if there was a dictionary and you were hired by Webster's to define certified bad bitch, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So, they don't want to tell her she's not, so they're just going to do the definition. It's kind of like making it feel stupid. Oh, God. If I was on this podcast, game over.
What would be the dictionary definition of a certified bad bitch?
Oh, just say she's not. Nobody's ever told her the truth. I know I'm flipping out right now, but it's because, holy shit, you literally have the elephant in the room. She's in there.
I would have to say, I mean, it's just amazing. It's a woman whatever she wants from somebody else.
Is it a surprise that she left out the pretty part? Not really. All of us know what a bad bitch is. It's used much in today's culture. That's her cope definition.
Women, whatever, men, whatever, anybody can be a certified bad bitch.
All a bad bitch now, guys. What my pronouns are now. Y'all don't need to refer to me as that. Every time I say Concha's a bad bitch. And also, since I'm a bad bitch now, I can finally get followers on Instagram. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow me at Concha WT. I'm a bad bitch now. Send me money. Invite me on your yacht. I'm certified now.
I think it's the level of confidence and it's mindset.
Is that the occupation you
Oh, for sure.
I don't think she realizes she's being trolled.
I'm about to 24. But I feel like in the last year or so, like, my style is, like, ever so changing. Maybe because, like, the personality doesn't want to be
Chase, like, Chase. Shout out to everybody that's in that room that's keeping a straight face. I'm just like Chase, I would not be able to. If you told me to keep a straight face in that room, it's like mission impossible. You're asking way too much from me.
Sorry, he's laughing at the chat.
21, 22.
How dare you?
No, it's like basically saying that, like, compared to when I was younger, like, let's get more like a little black subjective, you know, like a little white subjective when I felt back. That would be so pretty. But, like, as I'm getting older, it's like almost like when I come up, it's like, so much beautiful. But I guess that's something that can be changed.
Yeah, like in high school, you're just gonna want to wear what every other girl wears, like a
Yeah.
crop top and like some booty shorts or whatever.
Yeah. Can I specifically ask this to you? We totally don't have to speak about it if you're uncomfortable, but
Who set this girl up? Like, who gave the green light for this girl to come on the show? Not saying they can't have bad people, but they obviously knew what was gonna happen. Either this girl DM'd, like, the account to get onto this podcast, and the people that owned the account were just like, oh, found a new viral bait, free 10 million views coming from this girl that just DM'd us. Or they just DM'd her saying, like, hey, we think you'd be a really good part of the show. You'd be a perfect addition to the podcast. You'd be the cherry on top. More like the bug and tomato on top.
what age did you start identifying as a woman?
Can I be honest? I've always known. Like, I never knew the word for it, if I'm being honest, like growing up. I didn't know what trans was. I didn't know the thing. So, like, anything that scratched on the femininity, that was me. You know, like anything, I put a towel over my head, or my hair, like, I would, literally my mom and my parents, like, when they would have their night outings for their babysitters, I still want to feel femininity for me. So, I believe I think it's like 14, 15, was when I discovered what I didn't know what trans was. I didn't know that there was a name for it. I just knew that I wasn't nosy. And then I guess it was as I got older, then
So, it's an overweight, delusional trans. We got the trifecta. There's no way that the Whatever podcast didn't jump out the seat right when they saw that this person DM'd them. They were like, oh, well shit, that's the money for the month. It's gonna go viral, baby! We found our too! At the end of the day, this person that they have on the podcast today is the definition of delusion. Don't know how else to put it. When you have somebody that's under 600 pounds, I don't know if I want a bad bitch anymore. I don't know about y'all, but no thank you.
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's do that.
Look. Immediately throw up a 10. Immediately a 10. A 10 is literal perfection. No room for improvement. Lord.
Kiko, so,
She built like a whale lord.
okay, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
10.
Did y'all see this dude a Harlem Shake? They need to look at the way they just every time she moves. Look at the big focus.
I don't do none of that stuff. You drive that. I just be driving. I just be driving. I almost slow with them. Some crime.
Watch as soon as I saw it, and everybody said this girl said she was a 10. I was like, oh my lord. There's no way. Fuck! This girl said she was a 10. Why did we
Even fried chicken, nigga is happy.
Yes, you can eat fried chicken, but nigga not like that. Right, bro, it's about cleaning up your skin and shit. Bro, Always gonna fuck the intro. Look, bro, this fat bitch thinks she a 10. Let's go ahead and watch this. God damn.
I'm going to rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's do that.
Look. Immediately throw up a 10. Immediately a 10. A 10 is literal perfection. No room for improvement.
Keep it so. Okay, we'll start with you.
I want consultation.
Did this bitch say a fat fucking 10? So y'all niggas gonna do this immediately?
Well, I know who the jabberjack's talking about. Here is a video of a friend, so then listen to whatever she says.
Bro,
in your DMs.
Oh, okay. Niggas not even gonna let me.
Her chat of real and repeat with real rings.
Bro, we gonna watch the video or what? What come on. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, did you see this nigga? Whoa! Did y'all see the fucking chin shaking? Nigga, no, I didn't see that before. Nigga, did y'all?
Oh, I'm done, bro. I'm fucking done. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it here. And I do mean the series. This is over. The series is over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is it. I got no food. I got nothing left. This is the end of the series. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, we're done.